Welcome to Blue Collar Chronicles, a podcast about real people living real lives.
We're two firefighters with backgrounds in construction and the outdoors.
And we're here to talk about work, family, mistakes, wins, and the lessons you don't learn in school.
Some stories are funny,
Some are serious.
and some we probably just shouldn't have lived through.
If you work for a living, this show's for you. Welcome back to our third episode.
On today's episode, we're going to talk about our motorcycles and all the experiences we've had.
Harley Davidson stands for everything $100 more.
Yeah.
Yes. $100 more. And I got my favorite shirt on. Love my Sturgis rides. Love riding the Sturgis. It's about 875 miles for us. We tried to do it in 2 days.
I didn't ride it. I trailered like God intended.
Trailer bitch.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can pay for my next back.
So I'm the hardcore. I get on and just get her hell. That's my thing. I'm the type of guy that rides his bike and listen to any style of music. And
One style only.
I listened to Taylor Swift at one time.
No, one style only. Don't let them fool you.
Bullshit. Anyways, and just get with it and just get in the rhythm and go. And I'm a give her hell and let her ride. And my wife, she just hangs on.
Not me. I enjoy the nice, easy cruise.
Yeah, it's two totally different riding styles.
Yep.
But motorcycles is one of my passions. I love motorcycles. Everything about motorcycles besides the cost. I don't like the cost. The cost is crazy. And we do all kinds of riding down here. I try to ride to work as much as possible just because, I need the wind in my hair.
Yeah, me and Red were talking about riding Saturday because it's going to be like 80 degrees if we work.
True. But
I need to check my back tire.
yes. So, and I'm not I got a gorgeous looking bike. I got a 15 Street Glide.
Well, gorgeous to you.
Superior Blue. I don't give a shit what your opinion is, but my bike is gorgeous.
I mean, I like it. I'm just saying gorgeous to you.
And I've done some modifying. I got the air ride suspension on it and the center kick because, when everybody leans off the seat to take the potholes, I just tough it out. That air just glides. Love it. And 21.
But he's hardcore.
Exactly. 21-inch front wheel. I got the 12-inch bars on it. Keeps my hands up and shoulders don't hurt. Oh, I love my ride. I love it all the way around it. So
I like mine.
I got big man over here and said, "Hey, you got a bike?" Yeah. Oh, good. So let's go ride. And that's what we do.
I started with a 2001 V650 V-Star.
I started back in my teens on Suzuki's, back when you had to manhandle the bikes. And my first Harley was a Sportster. I looked like a monkey fucking a football on it because I was a big old boy trying to ride this Sportster. But
That's
man,
what
that
I
thing
looked like on my 650.
Yeah, that thing would haul ass though. I loved it. But
we bought that one.
The red one.
Nope.
White one.
We went and bought the white one. I
Yeah.
went and bought that one. And then I sold that one to Red.
Yeah.
Because Red, you didn't have one at the time, did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah. And then, so he took my white one. I sold it to him, and then we went and bought that.
Red one.
Yeah. Yep. 2010.
Where did we buy that red one at?
It was
Facebook?
Carrollton?
Carrollton? Okay.
No. It was further. Chillicothe.
It's on Facebook though? Yes, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Chillicothe.
I went down test rode it for you.
Yeah, because I didn't know, the guy wouldn't let me ride it because I didn't have my license.
Yep.
At the time, and then.
So I talked you into going to Sturgis with me.
Yeah, that was horrible.
It was no such thing.
No, I had a good time. I think if you ride at least once, you should go and experience it.
That is absolutely, Sturgis it changes its appearance. You have the day crew, the evening crew, and then the night crew.
Yeah.
And if you make it through a week of Sturgis and your liver and your brain don't hurt, you've done it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was horrible.
We actually lucked out the year we went, or the year I went with you guys. It didn't rain. It only rained that one day.
True, it did. That's
but
right.
But on the way up, the way down, we had clear skies.
that we have, and I've been up there a couple different times with a couple of seasoned veterans. Bob, I love Bob. Bob.
Yeah, Bob's
Bob's
good
the
dude.
man. Bob is the man. Just so Bob, if you're watching, you're the man. You always have been. Love him and his wife. Great people.
Yes, they are.
I got hooked up with another friend, Mr. Lip Sync. He was talked us into going, and so we all went up there. We did a guys' weekend, and there was 4 of us, and it was myself, Bob, Lip Sync, and my old fire chief. Good friends with him, and we all. I don't even think he had a Harley at the time. No, he did not. So we all rode up there. Great time, and I was like, "No, I'm riding." And we did some trailering and had the UTV in the back of the truck, broke out the back window of Bob's truck. And that was an awesome experience. We stayed at a place called Glencoe Campground. And they had a road or a particular part of Glencoe that was called Teddy Lane. And it was true to its name. So we show up, we get all in there, and we start drinking. And, we're going to experience the Glencoe experience. And they're drag racing. There's a drag race track right behind it. So we pull up here, and this dude is walking around with a pirate's hat and flip-flops. And that was it. And he was at half mast. And he comes up, shake your hand, and you're like, hi. Trying to block that view, like, God damn, how you do that?
Yeah, that's something you don't
Oh,
want.
it's awesome. Totally awesome. Had a great experience, but I was like, Tiny, you need to go. We need to go. And talked him into doing it. Yeah, we talked him into it. So we went.
Yep.
My favorite road is Needles. I love Needles.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It's great riding. I think everywhere up there is a great riding experience.
I really liked Spearfish. Is
Yep.
that what it's called? That was really pretty. Just had really pretty sights on it.
And they had a tornado go through that year
Yeah.
and tore a bunch of it up.
Yeah, tore a bunch of trees and everything.
And then
But yeah.
Canada was on fire because we could smell
Yeah, it was smoky.
smoky, but it smelled like
Maple syrup.
maple syrup. God, you was hungry the whole damn time we were
Yep.
there. God, it sucked.
And then we ate. We had breakfast at that one little cafe.
On the ride?
No. Remember the day we did Spearfish?
Yeah, that was
That was like a little back home cafe.
it was it the fire department? Neo Fire
Nope, that was every other day.
Yeah, that we always eat at Neo Fire
Yep.
Department up there. Love that place.
That was good food too.
And and they operate totally different than what we do down here.
Yeah.
But the food's great. Everywhere you go is great. We went
People are cool.
Buffalo Chip. We went to Full Throttle after the burn,
Yep.
and that was awesome.
Went to
Brain fart.
the mountain with the presidents carved in it.
Mount Rushmore.
There you go. Jesus. Couldn't think of it. That was
Yeah,
cool to
that's
see
cool
all the
ride.
flags.
Love it.
And then what was that other place we went?
We went everywhere.
Oh God, yeah, we did so much riding in that week.
So we take
That was the only thing I think, like, I don't think I would add as much into it. So you could look at some spots, but like, I think you need to hit all the spots or
yeah,
do 2
absolutely.
trips because it was well worth it.
It is. I've been 4 or 5 years, and we try to hit it. I mean, that's one of my. That's mom and dad's vacation away from the kids. That's what we do, and we love it. Love everything about it. The ride. I love the riding. We'll put 900 miles to get to Sturgis, and then we'll put another 3,000 to 5,000 on it while we're at Sturgis. Grocery shop. I mean, it's you and the bike. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it, and it's just get her. And but anyways, one of the really cool experiences we had is when we took you up there. We always make the rounds and hit the dealerships and get all the free stuff that we can grab onto.
Yep. And we were at the dealership.
We were at the dealership.
And
Yes,
you were
it
getting
was.
your air in your center stand put in?
Yep. I was getting the air and the.
And you said,
Center kick,
let's go
excuse me.
look at used bikes. Let's see what they got. And I was
Absolutely.
like, yeah, why not? So we went, we saw a couple of cool bikes.
And then who bought a bike?
And then I bought a bike. I needed an upgrade. I couldn't keep up with you guys on the highway. That thing was lowered. It was Listen, when I tell you it was a hurtful ride, it was a hurtful ride.
So at one point in time, I had to kick the inner muffler back into the exhaust pipe.
Actually, you did that right before we got to the dealership.
Yeah. It was falling apart.
Came out. Your wife was with us too.
Yes, she was.
And Dora's like, you gotta buy this bike. And I was like, dude, I want this bike.
Hey, I got to take my
And I was
Punani
like,
everywhere.
I can't afford it. And your wife was like, let's see what we can do.
Absolutely.
And I was like, well, I can't talk to these people. I don't know. I'm going to fucking end up getting a 16% interest rate with a sky-high payment.
And so at that time, I told you a story about my wife.
Yep.
So my wife wanted a new car, so we go car shopping. And so we're just following. She doesn't know what she wants. She just wants to look because she never buys the same car twice.
No.
So she goes in the dealer, and the dealer comes out there, and he's got his little paper, and he's hightailing it over to us because we look like, I don't know, we're going to buy something, I guess. And it was myself and the kids following the wife, and he comes walking out, and she goes, when I need to talk to you, I'll call for you. And he looks at me and says, hey, I got to go home with her. And he just kind of turns away and walks away.
Yeah, so
this is how my wife shops.
I knew she had some, I guess you could say, negotiating skills.
Absolutely, she did.
And I said, well, if you think you can get it for this, this, and this, I said, I'll take it. And we had a salesman kind of up our ass the first time.
Yep.
And then I think we finally were like, hey, man, just calm down. Like, we're looking.
But then you found the bike.
And then I found the one I wanted, and I was like, we gotta go get your wife.
Yep.
And came back, and he's like, well, did you pick one out? And I was like, yeah, I did. I want that one right there. And it's navy blue.
It's a dark blue.
Yeah, it was 2 years newer than the one I had.
Yeah.
Less miles. And nothing was done to it. It was
bone
stock. And I was like, I want this bike. I sat on it. I was like, I got to have this bike.
Felt the rumble.
Yeah, I mean, and it was quiet at first.
It was.
It didn't really have any loud pipes on it. It didn't have any customization to it.
Nope, just bone stock.
So, guy comes out, and I was like, yeah, she's going to do all the talking. I was like, but it'll be in my name.
Yeah,
he
was
goes,
more or less,
what?
Here's our negotiator. And we just kind of point at her, and she goes, all right, we need to set out.
Yep.
So he takes us in this trailer. I mean, you sat in the back, and she sits at the desk, and this poor guy had no idea what was coming.
Yeah, she said no 3 times. she
did.
said no to him 3 times.
But she the salesman kept looking at you, and you're like,
I said, I gave her my demands, and she's trying to meet them.
And by the end of the story,
yeah, I mean,
we walked out with a bike.
An hour and a half later, I had a new bike.
But
they gave me double the price that I paid for my old one.
Yep.
And then I only owed a very little amount on
the new one.
And so I got a better bike with, like 50,000 less miles. And, yeah, it was new. They put new tires on it. Like, I was like, holy crap. And I drove it off the lot that day.
So we had a new bike, new tires, fresh oil change. We changed something else on it too. I think hand grips or something like that. We changed.
Yeah, they put different hand grips
on it for him. He got paid twice the amount that he paid for his old bike.
Yeah, paid that off.
Paid the old bike off.
Used the rest of the money
put down on the bike, and walked out with a smaller payment. Everything was smaller
and a better interest rate.
All by the time we walked out of this dealership. I think the guy had a small tear in his eye because he just knew he got whooped.
Yeah, I mean it was incredible. And then Chris, we put 5,000 miles on it that week.
Yeah, so far.
That was 3 days.
3 days. So it was like 2,500 we put on that before we took it in there. But the cool part about that trip was like we took the new bike out. And we went riding.
Yeah.
So we took some back asswards road
to get to full throttle.
No, it was Buffalo Chip.
Oh, Buffalo Chip. That's right.
And we were coming through, and it's like there's a unique sticker on your red one.
Yeah, it had a sticker of a guy with a mustache.
And as we're going down this gravel road at 10 mile an hour, because he's all pissed off, you're chipping my paint.
Yeah, I just bought the bike.
But it is not a good ride with me unless we hit something gravel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not.
Anyways, so we're going down this gravel road, and I'm like, I'm doing my thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm pointing this bike out. This guy's freaking out because we're pointing him out.
And we're yelling at each other. We're like, oh my God.
Your bike. Yep. They done sold that bike.
Yeah, and it wasn't 3-4 hours later.
A dude was driving that bike.
Yeah.
was like, hell yeah.
That was a good bike, though.
That was a good bike. But it had its issues.
Oh, yeah.
And and that muffler piece was hanging out the back of it.
Every day. Every ride.
But great experience.
Oh, yeah.
Love Sturgis.
Yep.
I can't say enough good things about Sturgis.
And I think the best part was like when we, for the people that haven't been there, if you are thinking about going or want to go,
just do it.
Ride in. Even if you trailer it, stop, have your wife hop off or your girlfriend, or if you got a buddy, have them drive in and you ride your bike in, because there is no greater feeling than driving into Sturgis and seeing hundreds of thousands of bikes.
So, and that's what you did.
Yes, that's what I did.
So we stopped at it was before Sioux City.
I drove about 150 miles.
Yeah, we stopped, and he offloaded his bike. One of the ladies drove the truck that he was driving with the bikes, and I should say the bike and supplies.
Yeah.
And she drove the truck because her ass was hurting. She was like, screw it, I'll take the truck. So that way he could ride into Sturgis with us. And, of course, the first thing you do is we got to go through downtown Sturgis so you can catch the real feel. And there's just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of bikes.
All different colors. I mean, it was just wild.
And one of my favorite parking spots when we go downtown is I try to park near the Hells Angels clubhouse. Because if I get a little too noskernaut or I get turned around, I'm like, hey, where's the clubhouse at? And everybody in Sturgis knows where the clubhouse is. And, the Angels, they always have booths all the way across. The nicest people you ever meet there, too. And he said, hey, where's your clubhouse? And he said, oh, it's over here. And it's like, all right, that's where my bike's at. I always try parking there. And one year they put a little sticker on my windshield. It says support 81, and they put it on the corner of my windshield, and it's like, nobody will mess with your bike. I'm like, hell yeah. That's what I said. I've always felt more comfortable with a group of bikers tattooed up. They could be face tattooed, wear every color under the sun as far as cuts. I feel more comfortable with them guys because then people are more down to earth than I do in church.
Yeah, I met nicer people at Sturgis than
Absolutely.
I have in church.
I've had guys bump into me. They apologize. Hey, we're sorry. I had a guy spill my beer, and he bought me a new beer. And I didn't even. It's like, oh, dude, don't worry about it. He comes back and buys me a beer. I mean, it was Coors Light, but he bought a beer.
I like Coors Light. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Piss water. Yeah,
but
it's a great experience every time.
Yeah, I mean,
we had a blast there, and we always try to do B&Bs. So we always rent a house out and stay in a house while we're there.
I don't know. That camping stuff would be rugged. Like in a tent, those people on the side of the road and stuff.
True. When we stayed at Glencoe, we rented a cabin.
Yeah.
And the guy had to have it at fucking -0 to sleep. And I think one of the worst experiences about that was as soon as I got to Sturgis, I brought a bottle of Jack Daniels with me because I was like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. I had no wife with me too, so I can be me. And I cracked down that bottle, and by the end of the night, I was on the top bunk. Somehow I got elected to be on top. I lay down, the cabin is spinning, so I got to put my hand up, and I'm touching the ceiling, and I got my foot down on the side of the bed, and my fire chief down below me, he grabs my foot, and he's like, you all right, buddy? Yeah. And
I can't see straight.
I was the joke of everybody because everybody's like, why is your hand touching this so the damn cabin stopped spinning? And then old Lip Sync, one of my buddies, I tell you what, you want to beat him to the bathroom because he will blow up a bathroom bad. And dude, I just don't know. He needs a priest or something. But I have had so many good trips to Sturgis. If you don't come back hurting and tired and ready for another vacation, or I'm actually ready to go to work when I come back from Sturgis.
Yeah,
that's how much fun I have down there. I love it down there. It's just with that kind of vibe that people were with, and you're with your best friends, you're with like-minded people, and they're not there to do everything that the public puts them out to be. Bikers are supposed to be these rough, tough, mean guys, but they are not.
The year we went, we also stopped at that lemonade stand. Remember?
Absolutely.
The kid that was doing the lemonade stand. The governor was there.
Yeah.
She even rides.
She rode too. Well, he was cancer or something. He was trying to raise money for
Yeah.
something like that. I can't remember the whole full backstory of it, but we saw it. It was like we see a bunch of
It
bikes.
was
And like,
all over Facebook and
so like, hell, we're stopping in. So we stopped in and we actually met the governor. She was there at the time,
yep.
and that was cool. And she's kind of hot. I'm just saying. And so we got to talk to her bodyguards, and the kids, and took pictures, and spent way too much money over with them.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's
But
a
it was
great
worth
time.
it. It was worth it.
Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it.
I mean, that kid was what, 10? Put that all together.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'll give you $20.
He raised some crazy money, but it was all for a good cause. But and that's the way bikers are. You got a cause, and that's what you say. You see bike runs. Most generally, a bike run is made for something charity going on. They've got something rolling with it. It's like, hey, we got a bike run memorial ride for this guy because we're raising money for his scholarship. Or how many organizations in the world do you catch that do that? They don't.
No, they just do it differently. Yeah.
But bikers do. And that's why, you don't have to join a motorcycle club or an RCMC, whatever you want to join. You don't have to join them because 9 times out of 10, they'll ride with you.
Yeah.
And you ride right. And we are in an MC.
Yep.
We're on a fire department MC side of it. And we do the same thing, raise money for first responders. But the big part about that is you get in with that community, and we've made friends with a lot of MC guys. And I'm telling you now, they've been the coolest, most genuine people we've ever met.
Yeah.
Now, there's a few strays that are just pieces of shit.
Yep.
And I can name a handful of them right off the top of my head, but the good outweighs them.
Yeah.
But there's a bad apple on every seed.
Yep.
And, we live in an MC culture area where it's heavy influenced, and, they're great people.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with them.
And they're great people. But anyways, back on the storytelling.
Yeah.
So I'm the guy that likes to just get into it. I can't remember exactly what path we were on, but you almost died 2-3 times. We're going around the switchbacks, and the tow truck about took you out.
Oh, that was oh God, where was that?
I think you can see Mount Rushmore from where we were at.
Yeah, it was some back ass country. I don't know.
Great ride.
The ditch was 6 foot deep, and the tow truck was on my side of the road, and I just bought the bike, and I was like, oh, this is where it ends, right here.
And when it says 5 mile an hour, it means 5 miles an hour. And I like I told Big Ron, I was like, look, this is going to come out here, and it's going to start here. So we're going to pull into it, and if you lose me, I'll be at the end. I'll be at the end.
I'll wait.
And that's what we did.
A lot of them you did, because if you're not seasoned,
Yep.
you have to take your own pace. You have to.
Sturgis,
but a lot of people don't mind either. Like,
No,
everybody's
absolutely.
cool. They're like,
Yep.
hey man, we get it.
Yep.
I tried to pull over. There was other guys that were with me. They were like, hey, let's pull over. I was like, all right. And we let a big crowd go through, and then you get back and you go. There was a couple times at the end where you were like, I didn't know if you were coming.
Yeah, exactly. But, and that's the fun of it, because the first time, because we rode a lot of them twice.
Yeah.
I would just, all right, I'll meet you at the end, and I would take off and hit some curves and slow down and kind of pull over and wait, and I'd see him coming, and I'd take off again, and
Yep.
we had a bus. But Sturgis will make you a seasoned rider.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely.
Just don't push yourself.
Yeah, but it'll build your confidence.
It'll build your
to
confidence,
afford.
and the people around you will help you build your
Yeah.
confidence.
Yep.
Because I've had a lot of, I'd be sitting on the side of the road waiting, and some guy goes, hey, you were taking that a little too fast. You might want to slow it down next go around. There are other people here. And I'm like, I'll take that in consideration, sir. You try to be polite, but also you don't want to be an asshole.
Yeah.
But you got to expect encounters on the roadway.
Yeah.
And we live down where we have this dam we like to ride down to once a year. It's kind of like our season opener for our bike riding season. We will take off, and I don't know how many miles it is. What, about 140, 50 miles,
Yeah.
100 miles?
55, yeah.
Hell, we
Somewhere
don't
around
know. It's a day adventure for us.
there. Yeah.
But we'll take off, and we'll head that direction, and we go down and we have lunch and walk the strip and then head back. And it's an all-day event for us, and they got some really crazy windy roads. But every damn time, we almost get killed.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring Red in on this one. So Red, what was your adventure? He rides like me. He likes to take off and just get it.
Fast. I like fast.
He likes fast. Yeah. And he comes up and he pulls up beside me and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna meet you at turnoff." I was like, "All right, give her hell." And then he takes off. And then we get up and we catch up to him and he's like, "Oh my God, I just about died."
So that was actually in Arkansas. We were down there
Oh.
at Bikes Blues Barbecue.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I went ahead. I got your permission. I went ahead, went out in front. I was coming around a corner a little too fast, just a little.
Nah.
And
Slightly.
the frame of the bike decided to hit the ground, and I couldn't get the bike back up on a corner. And here I'm going sliding into opposite lanes of traffic, and here's a pickup coming around said corner, and I go, "Oh no, this is it."
What about your snapping turtle?
So that was here locally.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was. We were just riding, weren't we?
No, that was our ride that
Oh.
we were doing
For
the
the-
trip just to ride it.
For our club.
Yes.
I gotcha.
That was our trip. We were just doing our little
Yeah.
ride beforehand. I believe I was wearing Crocs.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was on the inside lane and we come around a corner and all of a sudden there's a snapping turtle just sitting there and it snaps at my foot. Within an inch of my toe.
How
it would have
those
been
Crocs
gone.
now?
And that's why we don't wear Crocs. But another thing where we almost die. Mine was, I'm pretty sure, and we do Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue every year. That's a great ride. It's close. It's about 4-hour ride from us, and so we like to make that run in Eureka Springs in Arkansas.
Unless you let Red wire your bike,
True, and then you break down
and then
halfway
you
there.
die halfway there.
Thank God we found.
Remember that time, Red? Do you remember that time?
Did you die though?
Almost.
That's good. You know, it's a good trip. If you're like, "Hey, did you almost die?" Well, I mean, we were
Close.
there.
Close.
But I'm pretty sure it was Arkansas. We were making that run, and we were leading a group, and all of a sudden, out of freaking nowhere, we're taking a curve, 55, 60 mile an hour, and this damn dog jumps out.
Yep. That was
And
Arkansas.
I'm trying to shut it down, and the wife pulls her foot up and puts it on top of the back bag. I'm like, "This bitch is going to bail." And she's like, "Gonna let me take the blunt." And she's braced up, ready to give her hell. And I think she was honestly going to jump. But I'm dodging and weaving this dog, thinking the dog is going to turn back. It turns back, so I'm weaving away, and then it decides it's going to come back out. Everybody behind me is just locking it up. I'm over here screaming at the top of my lungs because I know I'm going to kill this dog, myself, my bike, and everything else involved. And the wife's going to jump. And again, did we die? No.
I stopped. I said, "No, that dog can go back in its yard."
What about this last Arkansas trip that we just did?
Oh,
The
yes.
little incident we had on the little switchback.
Splashbacks. So we were
Oh,
about
yeah.
what, 10, 12 deep on our group. We went up there
Oh no.
and we had these switchbacks, and I honestly don't know. I was leading a pack, so I was in the front of it.
Yeah, I was up by you. I didn't even see it.
I'm
I
probably
just saw it in the rearview mirror.
yeah. I think I got about a mile and a half ahead before I realized everybody was gone.
Yeah, it was just one of those days everybody was vibing and we were just riding.
going. And I look back and I'm like, "Where the hell is everybody?" And so we stopped. I think, Red, you were with me.
No, I was right
No.
in front of.
Oh, you were in front of the incident.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so nobody's coming. There's only a couple of us here. So I was like, "All right, hang out tight here. I'm going to run back." And then I meet Red. And that's right. I met Red. Red's on the way. We got it fixed. We're on our way out. So we're stopped uphill. So I run on down. And one of our buddies is bikes in limp mode.
No. Yes, it was in limp mode, but it was for what reason?
Yeah. I don't actually remember the reason. All I know is someone fell over.
So
Go ahead.
they were slowing down for the corner,
Yeah.
and the person in front of these two bikes slowed down a little too quickly, and these two individuals, which also had riders with them,
Yes.
had to basically come to a stop, and they both fell
On a corner,
on a corner.
on a hill,
Yes.
slanted inward.
And one of them was a brand new street car.
Brand new.
Light.
That's yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brand new.
And the damn thing went into limp mode, so he couldn't get up to the top of the damn hill. But what, 5-10 mile an hour?
Yes.
Yeah.
And by the time we all got back together, everybody's on their phone trying to figure out how to get the bike out of limp mode. We got it out of limp mode, and then we all have a great laugh. And
And we actually had
We actually met people there, remember?
Had another group stop and
Yeah.
hung out with us for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, after that, we needed a little break. I think we all needed a little break after that.
but again, did we die? No.
No.
Them are what memories are made of. You will always remember that. You remember that time we almost died? Well, now our book of almost how we get died is like, what page are we on now?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't really know if I want that book to grow.
But that's what I love about bikes, And when I first bought my bike, the guy was like, "Do you want navigation?" I was like, "I don't want to know where I'm going. I just want to go."
Yeah.
And
I think that's part of the ride. is making up
Absolutely.
the, where you're going to go.
exactly, you never know, and it's always got to involve food. We made some of the
Yeah.
dumbest rides for food. So they have the Cliffside Hotel
Oh, I hate
/ diner.
That restaurant. I hate that restaurant.
It is a great place to eat,
Yeah, great food.
great food.
Don't go on the back deck.
But you go on the back deck,
Don't go on the back
and
deck.
it's like the Grand Canyon, and you're standing over it because the back
and the
deck,
deck
literally
is slanted.
down.
Yeah,
It is the most awesomest thing. If you're afraid of heights, don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't go on the deck, but eat the food.
Yeah, the food was great.
Just don't go on deck.
Oh, and then do you remember the time,
Oh God.
Red? I think you were with us, weren't you?
If you're gonna talk about the little town,
Oh yeah,
nope, that was
Oh, that's right.
before I started coming around.
that's
Oh.
right. We went down there with our old fire chief.
That was the Arkansas trip.
It sure
An
was.
Arkansas trip. Bikes Blues. Go on. I'll let you take this one. I know where you're going right now.
Your wife decided that we were gonna eat, and then we were gonna take a different way home.
Exactly.
So we get down the mountain.
But it got late.
Oh, it was late,
Late.
and it was cold, and nobody brought a jacket.
We try to be back at our house or
Right around
wherever-
sundown.
by sundown, so we don't get it's Arkansas and right at the edge of fall. So at night it gets cold, and if you're on the mountain,
Cold.
the wrong side it's cold.
Yeah.
So none of us had winter gear.
No, we all had. I mean, we had a sweatshirt, but it was. I mean, it was pushing 45. Like it was chilly.
I'll give you that.
And we ate, we left, and then we took a wrong turn.
Somewhere.
Somewhere it went south.
My navigation person sometimes has brain farts.
It was more than a brain fart. We come to this town. Mind you, we all enjoy riding with music. We all have our tunes.
And loud.
Yeah, I mean the bikes are loud. You gotta be able to hear the music.
You got to set the tone for them, though.
It was dark, and we were in Arkansas in the mountains.
So it was more than just that. We found a stoplight out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's right, on the mountain road.
Yeah, and we sat there like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I literally parked my bike, got off, and peed.
We were actually thinking about blowing the stoplight. And then it's
And
like,
good thing we didn't.
yeah. And then a semi shows up, truck and trailer, and they're sitting there with us. And then the light turns green, and we let him go first, and we never caught up to him. And we were, it's dark. I mean,
it's narrow.
narrow and dark. And it's one lane now because there's some type of construction going on.
Yeah, there was no road on the other side.
Yeah. Gone. Just gone.
I don't know where it went.
So we're cruising down here, and we finally get to a stretch we're kind of familiar with. We're going back. We get back on the path we're supposed to be on. I've run this Arkansas trip since 2015 on. So I kind of familiarized what things look like down there. And,
Not that time.
well, not at the beginning of that one, but we get back somewhere where
I'll give you a break. It was dark. It was darker than dark.
And yeah. And we finally catch into some views that I'm used to. I'm like, all right, I know where we're at. We're good to go. We're an hour and a half away. Let's
Because
buckle down.
everybody at this time is like, God, well, we got to get home. It's so cold.
So you're doing anything to get rid of the cold feeling, and so you got the radios jamming, and we're listening to everything. I think I had Ozzy on at the time,
Yep.
and blaring it away. And we come in. There's small towns you got to go through, and there's just one small town.
We have never seen anyone in.
True, very true. there's kind of like I guess you'd call it a courthouse or something in the center of it, and you got to drive around it.
Yeah, or the police department, whatever.
Whatever
it
the
was.
hell. And then there's like a grain store off to the
I
side.
don't ever want to do it again.
And we're, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. It's dark, and like super dark. And we've never seen people in this town.
Yeah,
Maybe
'cause
a car, too.
When we pulled in, you could see the light
Yeah.
from whatever was going on.
And all of a sudden, we come strolling into town, and there's a cop car and a cop leaning against it. There's a guy.
Like Barney Fife.
There's a guy with a book in his hand, and he's waving it in the air, shaking his hand around like this, and he's
And there
standing on
is-
the
There's got to be 60 people?
Yeah.
Sitting.
in chairs, this in the road,
Yeah.
everywhere. And we come blowing up to this, and I'm like, oh my God.
We didn't even stop at that stop sign.
There's a stop sign, you have to stop.
No,
and then
we
you
didn't.
go. And then we're trying to get the radio turned down. Freezing, got this banjo playing in the back of my head. My wife was smacking me on the back. This is how scary movies start. This is how scary some movie starts. And there's a stop sign. And the weird part about the whole adventure was when we pulled up to it, as I'm getting closer to the stop sign, they hear us. It's like they just stop and everybody turns to
All
look
their
at
heads
us.
said.
Everybody went, and we're like, oh, hell no. Blew the stop sign,
Yeah, we just kept going.
cranked on the gas, and just mocked it.
Yeah, time to leave.
We finally, but in half an hour later, we get to a gas station. We got to stop and pee and warm up. And look at there and like, and everybody's like,
Everybody just said, what
the
the hell
hell?"
was that?
and it's like, man, we was praying to God you didn't stop.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's another one. Did we die? We got close.
I don't even know what it was. I can't even tell you what it was.
I think it was some kind of church thing, honestly. But, you know, it could have been a cult. It could have been, I don't know. They could have been murders. Who knows?
But speaking of Arkansas, that place, hey, Red, what was that place name we ate last year?
Oh, that seafood joint.
God
Oh,
almighty,
my
was that good.
God, find that name.
I wish I could find their name. Yeah, we'd give them a shout out.
We're going to pimp that place out. So this last trip, we went down to a big group of people, and we were hungry,
Yeah,
like
and we
always.
got a big house. It was beautiful.
And so we were hunting for, I think we wanted seafood style fish or
Yeah,
catfish.
Yeah, something like that. Catfish.
And
I think Red was the one that wanted it.
yeah, what's the name, Red?
It is called Catfish Hole.
Oh my God, you got to go to this
I'll
place.
tell you
Catfish
what, it ought to
Hole.
be
Do you know
called
what town's it
Golden
in?
Hole.
It is.
It's right there.
And I don't know if it's Rogers or
I'm pretty sure
I don't
it's
remember.
Fayetteville.
It's Fayetteville.
it's
Yeah.
in Fayetteville. Okay, Fayetteville Catfish Hole,
Yep.
dude. We'll pump these guys out for free, but we'll give you fair warning. Once we didn't know, we got our cuts on. We're all enjoying, loud, having a good time. There's families there, and mine, nobody cared.
No, everybody was cool.
They brought us in. They set us down at a big table, and I think we're 12, 13, 14 deep.
Yeah.
And we get in there and we sit down, and these people start bringing in, crap, what was all that free food they start bringing in
It
there?
was pickles. It was what was hush puppies.
Hush
Hush
puppies.
puppies.
Damn, hush puppies. Pickles. What else? There's more
I'm
than
so
that.
hungry right now.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Yeah, they just start bringing these dishes out and laying them, and so we're snacking on them. And so everybody orders a pretty good meal.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, they had coleslaw too. Like
oh,
some
that
kind
was
of slaw.
coleslaw. It really good, too. God, that
Yeah,
stuff is good.
I don't even like coleslaw, and I like that
Yeah.
stuff.
And so we forget, and we're like, well, who ordered this? They go, oh no, it's complimentary. I'm like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, we are in trouble.
And I good Lord, we
You could have ate the complimentary food.
just been done.
Because I ordered crab legs.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
And
Yep.
I made it very clear I was going to finish those crab legs. They were expensive.
True.
A little pricey. But after all that appetizers, I was the last one at the table because I needed to finish those crab legs.
And he's one of the skinniest guys that we have,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was putting it away.
I mean, he looked like
You throw
he
crab
ate
legs-
a baby cat
Yeah,
after he walked out of there.
He did. But you threw crab legs in front of him, and he's gonna stay.
The kid will eat seafood.
He will stay, especially if it's good. But we learned a very valuable lesson on that one. That don't eat all the hush puppies and coleslaw and pickles.
Complimentary Food. Yep. yep. Got it.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Or eat all you want and order a smaller dish.
Yeah.
Because now we're all coming out with these great big styrofoam things. Like, how in the hell is this going to fit on
Is
the
this gonna
bike?
spill in the? Is this gonna spill in the bag? What?
But I would tell you, I will make a special trip now,
Oh yeah.
just
I'll
to
go down on
ride
the
down there,
weekend.
just to ride down there to eat. We're gonna have to get a hotel because there's no riding back after that
No.
because you're going to eat too much.
Yeah. If we drive, we'll just have a kid drive.
True. I got 2 of them now. So,
Yeah.
but I don't want to pay for
I don't know
them.
if I want to drive with your daughter though. She's
But that's the point. You know, you always have fun on a bike.
yeah.
I mean, no matter what we do.
It doesn't matter what your destination set around or what.
I've made the Sturgis run, I don't know how many handful of times, and the worst one was the guy's trip on the way back. It rained and hailed as we were getting ready to leave, so we wait,
Yeah, that sucks.
let the storm pass, and then the sun comes out, and you're like, oh, we're good to go. No, I caught up to it about an hour later, and it rained I got an hour of good weather, and then it rained the entire trip home.
Oh.
It was so bad. At one point in time, it was raining so hard that all I could see was the water gushing off the back of the trailer wheels. And I tried parking my front of my bike right there at it because that's all I could see. I couldn't see nothing else. And I remember when they stopped, it's like, we lost you. We thought you stopped. And it was like, no, hell no, I'm hardcore. Fuck it. I was comfortable.
No.
And I rode it all the way through. And then when they finally pull over, it's like, we got to figure out how to get your bike on the truck. All right, cool. You know,
I
I'm
hate
good
that
with that
wet
time.
dog feeling.
Oh, I stopped. I took my boot off and just watched the water just
Oh
dump.
yeah,
That
no,
was,
I'd have been
oh,
done.
it was crazy.
I'd have been done.
But I can honestly say I done it.
Yeah.
And I've been caught more times in rainstorms than I can count on my bike. I've had to replace the horn because the horn got drowned out on one of them and quit working. You hit the horn and go.
Yep. Yep.
But every time you're on a bike, it's a good time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, every time I've had a good time.
2 wheels is like a mini vacation.
Exactly. And that's why one thing I love about it, just makes me feel free. You know,
Yeah.
if I need to decompress and I can't do it anywhere else, get on that bike and just. And my wife knows. It's like, where you going? So I'm just gonna go for a small ride. She's like, okay, get on the bike and just go. And I may be gone 2 hours, but I live in a spot where I could do a great, 50,
Huge
60
circle.
mile circle, and I can ride down by the river. I can run towards the city side of it, stay on the back roads, go south, and hit the country. And it makes you feel free.
Yeah, that's why I love just cruising. Just
And then I love my bike. I need to buy me a new one, but I love my bike. And now my
I'll
son's
ride
getting a
your
bit.
old one.
I bet you would. And Ron's kind of a bike whore. He'll loan his bike out to anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a firm believer, and if
Yeah.
I can help somebody, you know what? I mean, Red's ridden my bike. You've rode my bike. A few other guys have ridden my bike, and you know what? If I can listen, if I'm not riding, why not? If someone else can enjoy what I enjoy, I'm all for it, man.
I look at it a little different. That's my bike. You got better luck reaching out and grabbing a handful of titty off my wife before you do getting on my bike. I mean, you just got to deal with her. I mean,
and if anybody knows your wife, they're not going to do that anyway.
true, but
They're not going to.
my bike is my pride and joy. I mean, even my kids know, stay the hell away from my bike. When it's in the shop and the kids are out there, I said, yes, Dad, we know. Don't get near the bike. Damn right, don't get near my bike. Because I find a scratch. So help me God. That's my pride and joy. And, that's just who I am. Love
Yeah,
it.
I think 2 wheels are.
Now, a Zoom Zoom bike, I'm banned from having one of them. Because I get these big old balls.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know why. You just,
The 50-year-old body says,
yeah.
mm-mm.
But I get a little stupid with it. But
Yeah.
I'm a bagger all the way. I love my Street Glide because I can take the backside of it apart. Nobody, 5 minutes and it's a clean cut. And if I want to take their wife with me, put the bag back on, the backrest, and she's got something comfortable. I'd rather her be comfortable than not because then I got to hear about it.
Yeah, mine is. I like mine. I don't have a bagger. I mean, I don't have anybody
you got
that
a
rides
bagger.
on mine.
You got a bitch bag.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, bike's the way to go.
I enjoy them. I think grew up on, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, all that stuff. And you know what? it's all money. We can't take it when we die.
Absolutely, got to have fun doing it. Now, with that being said, we're getting close to our time limit, and we being in the bike side of the world and loving it, and then having our own MC on that side of it. We've got to know a lot of different MC culture groups, from LEs to 1%s, and we made friends with a few of them. And I would like to bring one on just to talk with him, and what to expect when you come on them, and because there are different rules with a 1% club compared to the RCs and bikes. I think some people should be knowledgeable about, and don't be afraid of them. To talk to some of these guys, and be respectful to them, and you will never have an issue with these guys. Other than that, that's all I got for today.
I'm good, buddy.
Did we die?
Nope.
All right, we're up for another bike ride. Red, you got anything for us, homeboy?
Nope, I'm good.
No, he's not.
No.
That kid's got more issues than issues.
On that note, we'll see you next time.
All right, come back for the next one. Bye.